Okay, guys, welcome back to the second part of Resident Evil 2. Obviously, this is the remastered or remake, whichever one you want to call it. What I wanted to do in this gameplay as well is just try to conserve as much ammo as I could and not carry as much as equipment as possible. Because as you can see, there's only like 8 slots, which is not that many. But yeah, like I said before, I completed this game like last year. So I've not played it in a while. So it's good to revisit games that you've not played for a while. So yeah, especially because I want to play it on my channel as well. So that's another reason. Okay, so we're using. I think at this point, did I already? Yeah, I think at this point I realise I don't need to carry 2 weapons. Plus to carry the same ammo as well, so I wanted to use the, I think you call it the Samurai Edge. Oh, I need to turn my notifications off. I know this microphone's going to pick up the background noise. But yeah, around this point I just thought, you know what, I don't need 2 weapons, so let me just put one in my locker. You see that part there, I actually know what happens on that part. Like I say, Resident Evil 3 happens before Resident Evil 2, so because I've watched the gameplay already on Resident Evil 3, I know the reason why that guy is there, that police officer is there. But I'm not going to spoil it for anyone else because you guys might not have watched Resident Evil 3. But yeah, I like how they've done it. Like there's always everyone always has a story, you know. There's always a story to something. So I like how Resident Evil 3 showed like in what happened to that police officer, which I find pretty cool. Alright, I remember reading this, so I'm going to read this to you guys. We're turning the station into temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety to the citizens. Oh, can't even. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of 1 officer, injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. Okay then, that's September 25th. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape. At this place, we're not sure we can fix any of the comm equipment, so we remain from the outside world. September 27th. There was another clash of the west side of the station around 1 PM. 12 people died and there is only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray in here. David Ford. See, I knew what I was doing at that point. Like I knew when I opened that notebook up, if that's what you want to call it, I knew that once I was gonna do the post commentary, I knew that I was gonna want to read it. But I'm just gonna say it right now, like, we're gonna get a bit further on in the game, and I'm not gonna read all the notes. I think I read like another 2 more, then after that I just don't bother them. But you could always like pause the video if you want to read the journal. Oh, I can't forget about this part. I remember this police officer here. I knew as soon as I jumped over there, I just knew that's what it was.
What the?
Leon S. Kennedy, we're putting on a very special case for you. Your first assignment, your mission is to unlock your desk, the key to your success in the initials of the first names. Input the letters in the order of our desk. There are 2 locks, one of each side of your desk. Make sure you get them right. You get them both. Basically, your first task is to remember your fellow officers' names, but you figured out that much out, right? Good luck, Leon. By the way, it might take a little work to get Scott to give you a straight answer. Scrolled in the corner between drops of blood. Be glad you're not here, rookie. See, I wasn't too sure like how long I would have to read that then, so that's why I like read it proper fast. I think this one is called Ned, if I'm correct. I'm not entirely sure. I know there's one called Ned, and there's another locker what's called Cap, but that's the only one like I remember. I don't know about that one. That's why I left that one. I was like, yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. You need a key for that door. You see, like with this as well, like I think with this walkthrough or let's play, if that's what you want to call it, I want to be more smart than I was in my first run on this game, and that means like just conserving as much items as I possibly can. For example, ammo, health kits, you know, herbs, same thing. So yeah, I just wanted to be as smart as like just do things as smart, better than my first walkthrough. You'll see later on through the game as well, like I do start stacking up on the herbs and that, which is very smart. And you just try take as less damage as you possibly can. And I know with the zombies on this, it's very tricky. Like sometimes they can just grab you. Or you could just be walking, running, and just not expect them to grab you. And next thing you know, they grab you. It's just like, whoa. Always saving the game as well. This part here as well, I wanna change my outfit to Rick Grimes. If you guys are familiar with that name, it's from The Walking Dead. It's just the same outfit. Actually, I'm not entirely sure where The Walking Dead is based in. I think I know where it is, but it's just not in my head right now. I can't get it out right now. But I think it's Atlanta. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Atlanta. But yeah, he's got the hat and everything, so I take the damage. Look at. I think this is the part where I just waste so many bullets. I think that was the part, like with that officer, that lady there, she took like a lot of damage to the head and she was still standing. And I think at this point I was just thinking, wow, that was a lot of ammo just wasted. If I remember correctly, I think I had like 12 rounds. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, it was something on that. Yeah, I got this one right as well, cap. We should get the shotgun soon as well. Shouldn't take too long. But yeah, definitely the third part that I will be doing live commentary. I thought this would be easier as well because I thought, you know, doing live commentary and post commentary, you know, you can mess up with post commentary, you know. If you get it wrong, you can start again. With live commentary, it is what it is, you know. But I feel like I should just keep it natural, authentic, if that's what you want to call it. So yeah, I think the third part I'll just do live commentary and just talk with whatever's on my mind, you know. Yeah, this part here, I was just trying to guess, and I just didn't know. So what I'm gonna have to do is, because I've done it all before, and I'm just gonna have to look at some journals, and then it will give me the answer there. But yeah, I think with some of these lockers you get like extra pouch, so basically you get like extra spaces in your inventory. And I think there's been a time where I just got ammo from the locker. Not ammo, upgrade for the weapons. So yeah, and there's the key. I got the key. See, this part here, I knew what I was expecting. I was expecting to see something run across the window there. That's why I pointed at the window. If I remember correctly, there's like a journal end of here, and it tells you about the lickers. Consider this a gift for anyone still unfortunate enough to be alive. Keep your eyes peeled for the creepy Fs that look like they are skinned alive. Lickers, we call them. They're blind as bats, but they're hearing. I think get to finish it off. So as long as you don't run around like a total idiot, guns blazing, you should be able to slip right by them probably. Either way, didn't get to finish that. Anyway, not that I want to go, but duty calls that I've got a friend to avenge. David. Okay then.